Alright, so I just watched the first two episodes of Kamen Rider Zero One. Now, I've never watched a Kamen Rider series before. Well, I've never watched a Japanese Kamen Rider series before. I've seen clips online here and there, and I've heard good things about Kamen Rider series, but this is one I decided to sit down. I'll watch it, I'll give it a shot. It's the brand new Kamen Rider series. I'll see where it goes and see if I like it. And just from watching the first episode, I really enjoyed this episode. Like, I can tell I'm really going to enjoy this series just from the first episode making that much of a strong impression. And I know I said I've never watched a Kamen Rider series before, but after watching this episode, it was freaking crazy. Now, I've mostly been more of a Super Sentai and a Power Rangers guy, mostly a Power Rangers guy. The only exposure I've had to Kamen Rider was the American series we got many years ago, like over 2 decades ago. I'd be watching that in the morning before I went to school, so it's been a long time since I've seen a Kamen Rider series, and like I said at the start of the video, this is my first Japanese Kamen Rider series I've actually watched from start to finish, episode 1. Like, I've seen GIFs and clips online for random Twitter pages, but this is my first time watching a Kamen Rider series, and where do I begin? I mean, let's start with the main character, Ado. Ado, he's a funny guy. I mean, he's such a goofball, but he can also be really serious at the same time. And like, watching the first episode where it's going over all the cliches, like he jumps off the bus and he kicks the bad guy and you think he's gonna land on his foot, and you hear the snap, and you just hear the snap of his leg as he lands the fall, and that got a laugh out of me, because you think they're going to do the old cliche, he's gonna do a perfect landing after doing a really cool move and saving the day, but no, you hear the snap in his leg, and you just hear the yata-da-da-da, and that really got a laugh out of me. Like, I really enjoyed that scene. I mean, this character, he doesn't seem that annoying for like a comedic character. Like, they know how to balance it out when he can be silly and serious at the same time, and that's what I really do enjoy about this character. Like, he's a comedian, he wants to be a comedian, but he's also the president of this company, but they know how to balance it out where he can be serious and funny at the same time, so props to the writer for doing that. But if there's one thing I want to give special props to in this series, and that is the special effects, the cinematography, like the shots, the special effects, the fighting scenes, they are all top notch. Like, that scene where he jumps into the bus and he just runs through. I know it was a mostly CGI shot, but that was like really freaking badass the way they did it, like the way they handled it. And this is like a children's show in Japan, it's aimed for kids, and the budget is like freaking crazy with how they handle stuff, like just the way they film stuff. Like, they don't do basic stuff, they go all out with their action scenes and stuff like this. And I know I've been watching a little bit of Super Sentai, like Resoulga, that's like the last one I watched. Like, I think I only watched up to episode 10, and they did some pretty crazy stuff in that. But this is like balls to the wall crazy with their special effects and their stunts. I mean, shit got really freaking crazy in that first episode when he did his first transformation. Like, shit got real, and that was really freaking cool to see throughout the episode. I really enjoyed that. Now, I do apologize if I'm all over the place with this little first impressions video. I'm going over my notes, what I typed down as I was watching the episode, because I wanted to take down some notes to talk about in this video. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the suit, the Kamen Rider suit. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I've seen different Kamen Rider suits online throughout the past few years, and this one looks pretty cool. I do like the design. The yellow makes it stand out, and it looks really freaking cool. I mean, like, I know that, like, people have their debates which is a better looking Henshin suit and stuff like that, but I do enjoy this one. Like, this is my first Kamen Rider series I'm going to try and watch from episode 1 to all the way through, and I'll see where it goes. But I did enjoy the way this suit looks. I mean, it looks pretty cool, and I can't wait to see where it goes next. I mean, it's a really cool looking design. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. And there's also another suit that appeared in episode 2, I think it's called Vulcan Wolf. That suit looks really cool. I get the feeling I'm going to be seeing more Kamen Rider suits throughout the series, and I do like Kamen Rider suit designs because they always look really freaking cool. I mean, even the monsters of the day, those suits are really freaking cool as well. So I should go over the villains as well. The villains, their androids are turning against the humans. I mean, sort of like Terminator, they're rising up against the humans, rising against the machines. I do like how they get transformed into the monster of the day. Like, the villain, the big mysterious villain, will slap something on their belt and they'll turn evil and they'll be programmed to fight the humans. I mean, pretty basic concept, but I do like the way the fight scenes turn out, like when they morph and stuff, like not morph, tension, transform, whatever word I'm looking for. I do like those fight scenes throughout the episode. I mean, they were pretty fun to watch, and I do like the villains' designs, like even the two villains that we've seen so far, like the guy with the cloak who's really freaking weird. Like in that first episode, he's like laughing mechanically and he just pulls out a gun and shoots one of the monsters of the day, like not monsters of the day, like one of the foot soldiers. He shoots him right in the head. I'm like, fuck, this is pretty crazy for a kids show. And speaking of guns being used, like the AIM soldiers, when they made their first impression in the episode, they just pulled out they put out guns and they started firing. They weren't laser beams, they weren't plasma rifles, they were actual guns with actual bullet effects and shooting effects being used to handle the bad guys. I mean, they weren't cyber futuristic, they were actual freaking guns, which was pretty crazy for like a special ops team to see in a show like this. And I know someone's probably going to correct me saying, well, it's always been like that in a Kamen Rider series, but when I first saw those guns and they were being fired and they weren't like laser beams or something like that, that was pretty freaking crazy. I mean, I'm already 2 episodes in for this Kamen Rider series, and I am really liking what I'm seeing so far. I'm probably going to binge the rest of the episodes, what's out so far, because I am really liking this Kamen Rider series, what I've seen so far. I did ask in the community tab which ones I should check out, or which fight scenes I should check out, so tell me in the comment section which other Kamen Rider series I should check out, or which character fights I should check out and give them a look at, because I would also love to check them out as well. If any Kamen Rider movies I should check out, please feel free to tell me in the comment section down below. Someone did respond and say I should check out EX8, I believe it's called, which I looked up that series and I remember seeing merchandise for that series when I was in Japan in 2017. There was like EX merch everywhere when I went in Akihabara. Like, you couldn't go into a toy store without seeing something Kamen Rider EX8 on the toy shelves, whether it be like henshin morphers and figures and stuff like that. They were freaking everywhere back in the day when I went to Japan all those years ago. So I'm definitely going to check out that series, because that person did say, I'm going to have your screenshot on the screen, hopefully if I remember to put it in editing. They did say it's written by the same person, so if I'm enjoying this series, I'm going to enjoy that series. So I'll definitely give it a whirl, check it out. It's already completed, so I can probably binge that one over the next few days if I'm able to. But Kamen Rider 01, I'm really enjoying it, really freaking enjoying it. Will I turn this into a weekly review? Maybe, maybe not. If you guys want to hear my weekly thoughts on Kamen Rider 01, feel free to tell me in the comment section down below. I want to know if you want to hear me talk about Kamen Rider Zero some more. Like, I wouldn't mind talking about it. Like, I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing, and I'd love to talk about it more, so I'm just going to keep binging it. And once I'm up to date, when episode 6 drops, because I think there's only 5 episodes for me to watch so far, once episode 6 drops next week, I'll definitely be talking about it next week if I want to talk about it, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Anyway guys, that is my thoughts on Kamen Rider 01. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm going to go watch the rest of the episodes, so have a good day and take care of yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Thanks for watching.